Welcome to the spine mobility flow. So for this first exercise, you're going to take a light to moderate band and put it right around your low back. The goal here is to press your low back into that band and get a really good movement through the low back specifically. So you're going to push the low back and then rock back towards your heels, kind of driving the floor away from you through the hands too. When you come back to normal, you don't go into that full extension like what you would typically see on a, I guess, camel or cow position. Just come right back to normal and then push that low back into the band again. For number 2, you're going to start in an upright position, and the goal here is to basically think about painting your spine onto the ground. So you're going to go as slowly as you can, segment by segment down the ground, and then the same thing on the way up, starting with the head, coming up spine by spine, and then reaching all the way forward to your toes, and then you're going to reverse the process a couple times. This is a little bit of a core exercise as well. It's going to be somewhat challenging, but the goal is to try to get a nice uniform curve all the way up and down. For this one, you're going to keep that bottom leg straight and bend the top leg and hold your knee with your hand so that your knee and leg doesn't go along with your back, and you're going to get a nice rotation stretch on this. So you're reaching as far and as hard as you can with that top arm that is going out and around, and you're trying to just sweep the ground and get a nice rotation through the whole back, and you might feel some good stretches through the muscles there as well. And then you're going to perform that both directions. All right, on this one, you're going to take the same band that you used previously. You're going to wrap it around your shoulder on the outside there. Then you're going to take your hips and kind of sit onto your heels a little bit, and then that other elbow is going to be right by your knee. Then that band is going to pull your upper back into rotation and get a good stretch there. And the goal here is to just rotate around that shoulder, but not actually let the band lean you towards the rig. So you want it to be a very rotation pattern, and don't get yourself leaning too much. And then last on the list is a little bit of a foam roller upper back stretch. So the biggest key here is not letting your ribs and your core break here. So you want to hold your ribs down with your abs, and then you're rotating strictly around where is hitting that foam roller. So pushing the elbows up, trying to get a good stretch through the upper back. do a few at each spot and then just work your way up and down that back. You don't want to go much lower than where your ribs, the bottom of your ribs end. So go basically from ribs up to the base of your neck would be about the highest you'd want to go here. And just get a good stretch through the upper back.